is Lucas Lobato, and I'm here representing the authors of this article entitled Urban Agriculture Startup, Case of Studies for Service Design in Brazil. The authors are Gabriela Garcês, LeNS Lopes, Mariana Schmitz, and Aguinaldo dos Santos, which is our supervisor. So this article is a case of study that presents a service project carried out during the Sustainable Service Design class, we did in UFPR, which is the University of Paraná, Federal University, in partnership with the Favo Tecnologia. So to start, we made a few research about the company, the startup Favo, and also we made an interview with the CEO Marcelo. We did this to find out what were the values and the visions of this company. And we found out that this startup was focused on digital technology, but also wants to make urban agriculture feasible and sustainable development. And here we can see the two products of this company, which is the Regae and the Hortinha. The Hortinha is the one made with structure of wood, and they had no service at all, so this was going to be a challenge for us. So a little bit of the product. The best seller is the Hortinha, which is a perfect product for people who don't have the time to take care of the plant. So you just download the app and you can control the irrigation of this plant, irrigation of the plants through the app, even when you're far away. And here, after in the interview, it was revealed that the main buyers of the products were young men, very connected with the technology. But also, and this is very interesting, part of the buyers were actually elderly women. So we have, for the same product, two very different publics. So this was going to be a problem for us. So we had some challenges that we identified. The first one, in the interview, Marcelo said that he wanted a scalable service. So the service he wanted to apply in many cities in Brazil and in other countries if possible. The other challenge was the values of the company, which we need to create a service that reflects these values and the vision of this company. Because although it's a startup, their values are very strong. And the other problem, like said before, were the different problems. How we can make a service that is going to allow these people to feel, to have a better connection with the startup. So we investigate a little bit of the concepts. The first is Eco-Efficient Product Service Systems, also known as PSS concept, which is a system of innovation strategy with integration of the stakeholders and many other touch points. And for this article, we use this kind of concept made by Vesoli, which is a model of supply which provides an integrated mix of products and service, which is in conjunction are able to satisfy a particular demand from the consumer, allowing for the delivery of the fulfillment unit. Based on the innovative interactions between the performance stakeholders in the value production system, fulfillment system, where the economical and the competitive interest of suppliers continuously looks for the new environment beneficial solutions. Other concept that we studied was the urban agriculture. It is defined as the agriculture or livestock activity done inside or around the urban centers. It includes the duties of cultivation, production, processing, and distribution of variety of the food. So here in Curitiba, we have the urban agriculture law, and which regulates and encourages the production of healthy food in the city. So now, if you live in the city, you don't have more the excuse to do not eat healthy. So basically, urban agriculture enables the production and stimulates the consumption of natural, organic, quality food in the urban environment. As method for the case study, we use some service design tools such as personas, card sorting, storytelling, like series play, system map, and service blueprint. Now we're going to show you a little bit of the results of utilizing these tools in this case study, and one of which is the personas. So after we had the interview with Marcelo, we generate two personas, one for each kind of public as he described. So the first one is Marilene, which is an elderly person. We need the Ortinha because she's always traveling, so she needs to take care of the plants when she's far away, but also has a very strong relationship with the family, so she wants to provide the best food she can possibly get. The second one is Marcos, which is a young man, and he's what we call an alpha consumer, because he's always looking for the latest technology. He's always improving his cell phone, taking the latest model. So he wants the best of the best. After that, we made a card sorting with two persons that were very strongly connected with the personas we made. So it was two real persons that reflect the personas, and we made this card sorting where they need to select the cards and tell us about why they were selecting these cards. And then they need to generate a few storytelling, and they need to create some keywords, and after these keywords we could actually get tangible and intangible values to identify the needs of this service. So this was very important because we were generating the requirements for this service in the young male and the retired lady. So after that, we made a system map. And in this system map, we wanted to be a connector between the users, between the experts, between the providers of the service. Favo was going to receive this information. It be the create an environmental environment to this information, so that the consumers could exchange similar information with each others and with the others providers. So after that, we did a service blueprint to look a little bit further. So we could identify the front and the backstage actions and see the different layers of this service. So the service blueprint was a session to map, among other interactions, the actions of the users. So here is a little bit of the blueprint. where we can see where the user is going to have the touch points and what the Favo needs to do so that this user has the best experience ever. So this is what we generate after that the service, which is called Favo S, and it's a system user-oriented service where Favo is going to be generate an environment where the users can exchange information with each other and then create a community, and also can provide that the users be more closer to the others providers of service. And we designed the touch points. One of them is this app, and this app you can see that it basically is like a chat where you can send information, send put photos, and the other users can comment on these photos. You can share recipes. You can share some maintenance to do to your plants using the computer, how it looks. So it's a very friendly language. You can have access to the recipes, to the other users, to the maintenance, and also you can ask to them to deliver fresh sprouts for your hortinha. Other touch points like the maintenance guy, what he's wearing, what the box looks like. So in the end, we present all these results, all this research to the Favo, and it was very cool because they really acknowledged the value of design in this company. Actually, they had already a culture of design in the company, but they never saw this kind of face of the design in that service way. So was recognized the value of the project with enthusiasm, and I think that's it. And although we didn't go to the implementation phase, the results were very satisfactory. Everybody was very happy with it. So a little bit of the biography. And I would like to thank everybody, and especially thanks CAPS and Fundação Araucaria for their support through the scholarships. Thank you.